Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, along with John Ritchie. I'm Craig Kilborn, and look who's here. I was saying he's a very funny comedian named Nate Bargatze. Hi, Nate.
Hey, how are you?
How do you pronounce your last name?
We say Bargatze.
Yeah.
So it does it but I think we're wrong.
Yeah.
I think my family's wrong.
Right. Do you think Bargatze is the way to say it?
Bargatze, yeah, the way you said it, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's spelled with G-A-T-E-Z-E, and we spell it we say it like there's an E in there. So I completely think we're just wrong.
Yeah.
It's
Have you pointed that out to the old man or not?
No, we just because I'm doing it too. So it's just we're just a long line of not good speakers.
Yeah.
So we just write it out. It's an Italian name, but we're not even we met our Italian family once for a family reunion, and we got them KFC.
Well, you should. Yeah, you're from.
They probably loved it, right?
Oh no, we've never seen them again. I don't think I could ever even go there and stay with them.
Now, where you grew up in Tennessee?
Yes.
Where
Nashville.
is your family? Where these people?
I mean, I don't really look just somewhere
Somewhere
over there.
Yeah, over there.
I don't know the whole history.
Is
of
over
it.
there South Carolina, or what do you mean by?
No, Italy.
Italy. Okay.
I guess whenever they came, I don't even know when they came. We just don't in New York. When I lived here, it's really big about oh, where's your last name from? Where's that word? That was in the South. That's just never. I've never been asked that in my life.
Really?
Until that came here, and then they're oh, where's Bargatze from? I was I don't even know.
So
I should know.
Now this is fascinating because I've only been to Tennessee. I think I've been to Memphis once, and maybe where's Knoxville is where the University of Tennessee is. I went there once. So as you say, those people don't talk. What do you guys talk about growing up there?
Instead of last name stuff?
Or interesting things.
Yes.
What do you just fish a lot? I'm sensing you fish all the time.
Actually, I mean, people do. They do fish, but I did not. We were, we were never really redneck-like-y.
I never said anything about redneck. I never said redneck.
Can I say it?
Fishing.
I can. That's my word. I can say that.
Redneck.
No, but
fishing crosses the spectrum, right?
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, it's either because it depends on how you do it. If you're just on the side of a mountain.
If you're noodling for catfish, then maybe you're a little more.
If you have the
rural.
Rural. Yeah.
The stick with the homemade thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, in Minnesota, 10,000 lakes, everyone's fishing, and nobody's a redneck.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
You might be a redneck if. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a good routine you could do, by the way.
Can I take? I'm gonna write it down and I'll try it out.
I actually saw your stand-up. It was very funny.
Thank you.
It was the one I saw.
Okay.
Was the I call it the baby shake thing.
Yeah, it was. That's basically what it is.
Is that your whole routine?
No, I mean it's all baby shaking. Yeah, I'm the baby shaking comic. You got to be something if you want to make it. So that's what I go with. Yeah, it was about having a daughter.
Shaken baby syndrome.
You're not supposed to shake. Yeah, because when I have a 1-year-old daughter now, but when she was born, they went to they showed us. They were telling us she did not want to shake the baby.
Yeah.
And then Joe kind of do it they say it to you obviously almost like you're going to shake the baby you're going to want to. They're you're going to want to, but just do not don't do it. And they just talked about it for 3 days.
Who's they?
The government? No, I don't know. All the
doctors.
Nurses, the doctors, and nurses. I mean, I saw a video. I had to sign something I was in kindergarten that was I swear to God, I'm not going to shake the baby. They quit asking me about it. I didn't even think of it till they said it.
Because it scrambles the baby's brain. Apparently.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean,
you're not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And then.
They acted like I was a horse that just had a baby. I was yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So.
But didn't something happen where there was a problem?
We shaked my baby. No.
No, I think it was. You said there was a problem and you didn't know what to do, and you said maybe we're supposed to.
Oh yes.
That was my favorite line. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. We just hit the highlights of the joke, then I come in and kind of don't really do it good.
Right. Can I do your whole routine for a second?
I would love it.
I'm just kidding.
It's because that was it. And we get home, she was crying for 6 hours. And I looked at my wife. I was wait, are we supposed to shake this? Is that what they were saying to do? Is this when we do it? When she was crying for 6 hours, I told my wife that moment. I was we're never doing this again. She's 3 days old, and I was we're out. This is crazy.
That's enough. Anyways.
So you're done for real?
No,
or are you past that now?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
What?
It's an amazing experiment.
Yeah. So did you guys really do back there? I want to hear the Tennessee lifestyle.
In the Tennessee lifestyle, you know, I had a lot of guys that would hunt and stuff like that. I never was a big hunter. I never did. They would. There was a guy. This is like a perfect like where there was a guy we worked with that was like not. He was not a very bright guy, but good at other stuff. Like when 9/11 happened and the plane flew out of Boston, he asked if we're friends with Boston, like if America's friends with Boston.
He's an idiot. Okay.
So yes,
Yeah.
but he can give birth to like a cow. Like if a cow needs to. So
by the way,
he's a guy that will live if the apocalypse. Like he will make it. But he won't know where
you're
he's
saying
at.
he knows how to do certain things.
Certain things.
By the
yes.
way, I was arguing, or I was pointing out that, you know, people will talk about people that aren't the brightest bulbs, but there are people that can change a oil or themselves or work on an engine and put it back together, and that's the mechanics. I mean, these are all skills.
These are big skills. They're just not good at, like, you know,
communicating.
Navigating, communicating with other people.
Talking.
They have to talk to animals.
Yeah.
Different forms of intelligence.
Yeah.
Did you play sports growing up?
I played basketball, and I played for my church. So a big church, they got cut every year from high school. Every year got cut.
Yeah.
No.
And my dad was the assistant coach the first year.
Wow.
And I still did not make the team.
Were you bad?
No, I don't think I'm bad. I mean, I killed it in church league, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I went there dropping 12 points, 15. We only played to 15, so it wasn't real.
You know what I
We played on
noticed?
carpet.
I noticed growing up, I took basketball seriously, and the way to take it seriously growing up is to play in the summer, work on your game.
Sure.
Yeah.
But all the teammates, this is in junior high.
Yeah.
They didn't pick up a basketball until basketball season. They were fishing and hunting and going and playing in the water, in the rivers, in the pool, and boating and water skiing. There's a big thing. You got to take it seriously. And I was the only guy that did that. So did you actually work on your game, or did you just show up
No,
to
I had like I had a goal in my backyard, and I would lower it to 8 feet and just
dunk
play with a
out,
little,
yeah.
And I just would play games by myself. I mean, I loved it. That's what's funny is like too, when you grow up, my dad would always like, you know, Larry Bird was like, they'd be like, oh, you got to be like Larry Bird shot left-handed one whole year. Like that's how he made it. Yeah. My dad never mentions Larry Bird's 6'9", and that helped out probably the most.
Yeah.
Out of all the things, it's God wanted him to play, and he doesn't want you to play.
Right.
Like I could have just worked harder at it. I was like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
So.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Oh, you got no chance.
I didn't have it. I mean, I didn't have a chance.
Unless you're a really skilled player and played all the time, you know.
I would have to play all the time. So now, but I do play. I golf now, but I'm not like great at the
Right.
But I love it.
Looked like you probably did weed.
No,
That was a joke. I was kidding. It was just a non sequitur.
Yeah.
It was a non sequitur. A buddy of mine does that joke. He's like, hey, "It looks like I'd be good. I'm sorry I don't do weed, but it looks like I'd be good at it. I'm sorry." It was very funny. Let's see. Did you? I was going to ask you about. Was it one about drinking? There was something else I was going to ask you about. Oh, when did you start doing stand up?
2003, January of 03.
Yeah. You always wanted to do it or not?
No, I don't know. I kind of did. I think so. I didn't really think much. But my dad is my dad's a magician.
Oh,
and,
I read that.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything, can you? Any sleight of hand?
I don't know how to do any
Nothing.
of it. I know how a lot of it's done.
Let me get your coin,
Maybe
and
it's
I just
just
want to put
magic.
you on the spot. I'm kidding. I'm not going to.
And just to go, it would be embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I can't do anything.
Did he do a lot of stuff? Did he pull things from your ear?
He would do. Yeah, he would practice it on. He ruined magic for me because he just saw I would see it not work. Like he just would be sitting there watching TV, and the dad's like, "Here, come here," and like would do the trick, and like it doesn't work, and you're like, "Really?" Like I mean, just literally ruined it for me.
Yeah.
And like magic is like now when I see it, I just walk away.
Is he still a practicing musician? Like, does he have gigs?
Magician.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said
I said, yeah.
musician.
Oh, I said magician.
That was painful. We'll
I
replay
said
that for you.
magician. Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
We both corrected you, by
Magician?
the way,
Yeah.
but that's okay. But
No.
that's the concussed again. We've
Maybe
talked
that
about
is.
that.
I really feel like I said magician.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Wow.
And
No, does he still practice? Does he go to?
No, he's
and
very
gig?
good. He's my dad's very good at it. He's ranked. He was one of the top 150 greatest sleight of hand magicians in the world. So, like, I mean, he's very
Who ranks
known.
that?
There's like one guy. There's 160 sleight of hand magicians in the world. He's made it to the top at least.
Yeah.
And but no, he's very known there and stuff. So yeah, he still does it.
So when you were growing up, were you always funny?
I think so. Yeah, I was funny. Yeah, people laughed.
And did you have comedy heroes?
I was a big Seinfeld fan.
Yeah.
So yeah, Seinfeld I can be pretty obsessed with, like just whatever that guy does.
So not just the show, but
Is
actually,
he here? What if he was here? He comes out that door.
You mean his stand-up?
Yes.
Not just his show.
Not his show, but I loved his stand-up.
Yeah.
I liked Seinfeld, Cosby, obviously, and then when I got into stand-up, I got into Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Was a guy that was the first guy I saw that I didn't realize. Like I was like, how could you be that funny and not the most famous human on earth?
Yeah.
Because he was ridiculous.
His stand-up is amazing.
Unbelievable.
But he doesn't do much else. But he's just a stand-up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything else. But he just kills it all the time.
He was the guy in that era that didn't do like sitcoms or something like that, But he was,
I saw Seinfeld early on, late '80s in L.A., and he just dominates the stage. And he crafts these jokes because I've seen there was a discussion once with Shandling and Seinfeld on this show, and Shandling believes he likes to ad lib sometimes. And Shandling, I think, is the funniest guy around. But Jerry's like, he crafts all these jokes, and if the audience doesn't respond, he goes, well, they just didn't like the jokes. They just didn't like the jokes, And Gary, they would have a little friendly disagreement, saying, no, it's also the performer sometimes, because then if Gary's not getting laughs, he'll start ad-libbing and working hard. It's just a different philosophy, but it's fascinating on both sides.
Didn't they switch jokes? I think I heard a story Seinfeld went up with Shandling's material and bombed.
Oh, wow.
And then I think Shandling went up with Seinfeld's and it went great just because that's how tight his jokes were.
Yeah.
That they were just really done. There's a good chance I could be making that completely up. Yeah.
It seems like Jimmy Fallon really likes you.
He does.
A lot.
He has been very, very nice to me.
Yeah, you were on
really helping me out.
Fallon Tonight, right?
It airs tonight. Yeah.
How about, and you're touring with him
and we're on a
right?
tour with him.
Wow, he really likes you.
Yes,
say.
he's
you're his muse.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm his muse. That's what I wanted to be.
How did that come about?
He saw me at comedy club The Stand in New York. It's on like 21st and 3rd, and he walked in one night randomly, and I was on, and then I didn't hear. He left, and I didn't hear from him, and then I guess 6 months later, I got asked to do the show, and then and we're also. I think he says it tonight on air, but we're also developing a sitcom.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Really? That's huge.
Nate, can you stay? We're going to take a break.
Yeah,
stay right where
I
you
can
are.
stay.
John, you stay there too.
Okay.
We'll get you the tape.
Got it.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.